Okay, Shalom family. I know that many of you have heard the drums of war beating. Someone actually left a comment for me or a message for me and said that we should be talking about the things that are going on in the Middle East. And from time to time we do mention those things during our broadcast. And everyone that looks at this channel don't are not subscribed to our broadcast channel. So when we talk about certain things, in which we don't talk about it like a whole broadcast dedicated to it, we may talk about it within a broadcast. But I wanted to specifically talk about what's going on in the Middle East because, as always, I believe that our people are out of the loop. Okay? Those of you who watched White It Out Part 5, The Curse of Generational Curses, if you saw the La La Land scene, we actually talked about it briefly there, where we say that our people are in La La Land to the point where there are bombs bursting in the air. You know what I'm saying? Bombs flying overhead all around us. But we don't care about that stuff. As long as we can pay our fare to La La Land. War is going on, things are happening, people are dying, folk are being killed, people are starving, but our people are hanging out in La La Land. And so when you even try to attempt to talk to so-called black people about what's going on in China, Russia, the Middle East, any of these areas, most of them don't have a clue. Korea, North Korea, South Korea, it doesn't matter. Most of our people don't have a clue, don't even care. Right now, you have areas such as China, Russia, and others telling all of their citizens to make their way back home because some things are about to go down. Did you all know that the United States has been performing drills right on the borders and near the borders of Russia? And Russia is not liking that? Did you all know that over in the Middle East, these people are playing war games right now? If you look at scripture, it's like we are amping up for something big, some major event. But, as it was during the time of the Roman Empire, remember they would entertain the people with the Colosseum and all the different things that were happening in the Colosseum, where people would come and get in the bleachers and watch this event and that event. Some of the events were even them throwing so-called Christians, they call them Christians, but I would call them Messianics, to the lions. They were entertaining people so that people were not paying attention to what they were doing behind the scenes. And so that's what we have, a repeat of that today. While the drums of war are beating, while America is getting on the borders, on Russia's borders, while China is telling its citizens, come on back, come on home, don't stay abroad too long because something major is about to happen. Even America is saying the same thing, that you need to make your way back across the borders. With all of this stuff being said and done, you would think that our people would say, okay, it's time to awaken. It's time for me to get my head out of the sand. It's time for me to think more seriously about some things. It's time for me to get my family ready. It's time for me to unify with whomever I can unify with. You would think that that would be the mindset, but no, our mindset is more like, okay, is Beyonce and Jay-Z getting a divorce? Or what's going on with the housewives of such and such? I don't even know most of the shows that are out right now. I hear Empire, that's one. I've never seen Empire, but I see postings. On Facebook, you have people sharing postings about various things, and they're really into it. It's like, do we really have time for that stuff, family? Now, I understand that sometimes you might have a little leisure time to do some things, but some people are so into things, and I used to be there. Once upon a time, I was there too. I was so into soap operas and sitcoms and all kinds of things. But it's been so long, I can't even tell you how long. It's been more than, I would say, 12 years or more. 12 years or more since I was into any of that kind of stuff. At the most, We'll look at Netflix for what we want to watch. You know what I'm saying? We've gotten into a lot of documentaries. We want to know how to make things, build things, grow things, fix things, heal our bodies from the decades of food damage from eating these things that they call food. These are the things that we want to concentrate on. We don't have time to concentrate on the nonsense that they are sending through the boob tube, through the media box. I am saying to our people that it's time for us to awaken out of this dream that we're in, this coded dream. They have fed us a dream, and we are looking at this dream as though it's reality, and we are hoping to achieve something with this false image that they have presented to us. It's time for us to wake up, family, because the drums of war are beating. They are beating, and we don't have time for games anymore. Playtime is over. It's time for us to start thinking more seriously about some things, because I'm going to tell you right now, the powers that be have some wicked things up their sleeves for the whole population of mankind, not just us. You see, not just us. They have some wicked things up their sleeves, and if you are caught sleeping, you will be destroyed. Plain and simple. With that, I'll say shalom.